Hello and welcome to the Middle of Nowhere stream. I'm going to start it off here with a countdown for everybody here.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Middle of Nowhere coming at you digitally. It's episode 39. Can you believe that? We've done 39 of these. Three digitally. This is the fourth. Either way, thank you very much for joining us. How are you? Good? Excellent. My name's Jack Charles. Over there in that bit, that's Mitch Lanton McKecken. And above him, I don't know if it's above him, depending on how you can see it, is Lucas the Sound Punch Sluizer.
You don't have the stream open? Oh, I guess it would still be delayed. Thank you. Hello,
yeah, I realized maybe they all see it differently. But I also wanted to actually take this opportunity to rename Lucas because his nickname was the Sound Punch. But having seen everything he does on this show, it's more than sound. It's Lucas more than Sound Sluizer. But Tech Punch. It's the Tech Punch. So I think it's a cooler name anyway.
But what is sound?
Exactly. That was the first thing that popped into my head when I was like, we need to change his name. What is tech? It's now the question.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Well, yeah, welcome everybody. Hello on the chat to Kyle, who is
Hi,
the only
Kyle.
one on the chat at the moment. But thank you for joining us, everyone else. I wanted to, well, first of all, we're trying to get those subscribers up. That's the new thing I've got to ask for now. Is the subscribers. I noticed we're on 60 subscribers, which is pretty cool. I think it'd be cool to get to 100. So if you haven't yet, let's hit that subscribe button. What do they get if they subscribe, Lucas? What happens?
Well, they get to be a part of our content and see everything that we're getting up to. I don't know. I mean, I think, to be honest, I do know where it's up. Well, let me just Timon is something that we've been growing. There's a lot of things that we've had dreams and aspirations at the beginning, and we've been just growing them very slowly. And I don't know, the YouTube channel is something, especially this time, something we've been trying to take advantage of. And I don't know, I think people are going to see more content from us. So if you guys, I don't know, you guys watching are already subscribing. You guys are our people. What's going on, everybody? But
yeah.
We do want to get more people involved for sure.
Exactly. So yeah, if you haven't already, well said, Sound Tech, smash that subscribe button. Yeah, we got a good show. We got a great show in store for you guys. We have a lot of new features. We have some performances which we're going to try for the first time. We got Jack Bride, we got Kyle T Poetry, aka Kyle Thompson, and Oxala, as well as Kevin and Anna popping in from the band. You know the band, right, Mitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin and Anna are popping in to say hello.
Yay.
So look forward to all those things. But before we kind of get into anything, I wanted to just kick things off by sharing some good news. Obviously, at the moment, there's a lot of bad news in and around the media. And, you can't move for bad news. So I just thought I'd like to kick things off with some good news. I don't want to talk about the virus. I don't want that to be an energy in this thing. But just to bring it up briefly, if I can, I noticed in the news that in Italy and in Spain, numbers are dropping. And in Spain, for the third consecutive day, numbers are dropping. So I don't want to insinuate that this situation we're all in is going to be over anytime soon. But that is some light in a tunnel that seems to be getting longer and darker as the days have been progressing. So I guess hang in there. We'll get through this. So thank you everybody for joining us. And other good news is the environment is improving, right? I'm using my car less. Talking about numbers being down, greenhouse gas numbers, they're down. And the turtles. I don't know, Lucas, did you get that? Did you get that story that I sent you about the turtles? Yeah. So turtles are loving it. I don't know if you knew that, Mitch. This was a story, I believe
love
it
everything.
was. They do, but especially now. Yeah, global news. Coronavirus clears beach for endangered sea turtles. And yeah, so basically,
Aw.
what this story is
Aw.
saying is there might be a few extra endangered sea turtles in the ocean one day thanks to coronavirus after lockdowns in Brazil left nearly 100 new hatchlings with a clear path across the beach into the waves.
The only reason that the sea turtles are nearly extinct is because there are too many people on the beach.
Well, I don't know if that's the only reason, but it might be one of the reasons. Down
It's
down
tragic.
Brazil. There's one.
Look at how cute it is.
So yeah, when you're
That
stuck
thing's
at home,
like 700 years old.
well, those are the
Baby sea turtles when they're born are like already 700.
Is that so?
That's how long
And
they're.
none of them, and so few of them live to see
Aw.
701.
Well, I mean, 700 years is a long time. They should just be, grateful for that.
Exactly. Mitchell gets the spirit of what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I don't know. I guess when you're stuck inside for the umpteenth day in a row, think about these little guys waddling
Aw.
down towards the water.
This has got
and,
face paint on.
Yeah.
It's a warrior turtle from the clan.
Hello to Brendan, Cat Steves, Kevin Penny. What up? Joe Nicole.
Hey, what's up?
Joe Nicole is that's my mum.
Oh,
Stayed up late. What a fan. Michelle Brown, Jason. Oh, all you guys. Bless the turtles.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
bless the turtles.
Bless the turtles. That's the theme of today's
Hashtag
show.
bless the turtles.
Hashtag bless the turtles. We're not going to have a caption contest. I know. We're just trying something a bit new. We're all about trying new things here on the middle of nowhere stream show. And a couple of days ago, I put on the Instagram, tell me in 3 words. Tell me in 3 words. Tell me in 3 words what's the craziest / stupidest thing you've ever done while drunk or high. And you can comment below with keep it to 3 words. And there's already been some fantastic answers. I've noticed you haven't played, Mitch, though.
I couldn't remember. I think I can't remember is mine.
That's good. That's good enough. It's kind of like
Good enough. That's my slogan.
Slews, do you have any? Do you have 3 words you want to share?
Oh, this is tough. I was thinking
It
about
is
it. I
tough.
mean, like I just had a sweaty. I'm sweaty. This is the work that we put in, though. You know what I mean? The sweat and the grind.
Yeah,
And right
just
now,
try and be a sound tech without sweating.
and now the tears. Trying to
Aw.
figure out 3 words. Let me think though. Like,
Ooh.
acrobatic cut.
What the fuck?
Acrobatic cut. No stitches. That's 3 or 4 words, but
Hey, that's all right. No stitches is hyphenated. Yeah, I plant pot arrested. That was mine. We've had some other great ones. Austin Costello called cop pig, which it sounds pretty self-explanatory to me. In that he got drunk and I just can't imagine Austin doing that. He's such a unassuming nice guy, but not when the alcohol or the drugs take control. Then he's a crazed pig calling maniac.
Yeah.
Michelle tucked
Who
skirt
knew?
nylons. That sounds like it was probably like an ongoing thing. Tucked skirt nylons, like that seems all right. That's okay as a look. I don't know.
What is that? Tuck skirt nylons.
Yeah,
Is that when you-
Michelle,
this where you
I
were?
think we're going to need a picture if we can. And Maggie, who's Mitchell's sister, cop foot chase. Is that a story you know?
Whoa.
I don't know. We'll share some more of those later. But thank you very much for everyone that inputted 2, 3 words. And it's not too late if you'd like to put yours up. There's some other good ones that I haven't shared yet. We've got some performances this week.
yes.
We have. We're going to kick those off right now with Mr.
Really?
JB,
That's
Jack
cool.
Ross.
Oh,
Do you-
wow.
Do you remember?
I didn't watch all of them. Do I remember Jack Bryan?
Yeah.
No.
You don't-
Who is that
when-
again?
when we eventually go back to the show, Mitch is gonna have to re-meet everybody. Unfortunately. He's just forgotten everybody.
Make all new old friends.
All right.
Does your mom ever?
Oh,
Jack,
oh, we could hear that. Okay, that's
So this just to give you guys some context, this piece is called "Reconnecting with a Vampire Stepfather." See, you saw it there, and this is part 1 of 2. Part 2 will be coming up later in the show. This is see if we can have a little bit of Jack Bride.
Cool. I have popcorn.
Does your mom ever? Does your mom ever? Does your mom ever? Does your mom ever? Wait, just one. This song. Free as a bird now. And this bird you cannot change. No, go ahead. Go ahead. No, you were talking. You were talking. Go ahead. Yep. Mm-hmm.
oh.
Yep. Right? Yep. So, how are you? Each time it's the same thing. Keeps us back to me, even if I get it. I get the movie. I tried reading the book, and what else is there to do? It's raining. We've got the food tent, and you got your back to me?
Part 1.
Okay, that was reconnecting with a vampire stepfather. Part 1, part 2 coming up later in the show. Mitchell, thoughts?
Yeah. Vampire stepfather. That's 3 words, right?
Yeah.
No.
Kyle said Jack Bride is a legend. I can't sum up better myself. Yeah, stay tuned for part 2. But Jack was in his piece was mentioning mums, which segues us very neatly and nicely into our next segment, which is mums memes. I said I didn't want to mention the situation that we're all in too much, but one of the things that's come out positively from this is the memes. I'm loving the memes. The internet's going wild with memes being sent back and forth, and my mum's getting a slice of the action. Big shout out, Joan Charles. And I just thought I'd share some of my favorite memes that she sent me throughout the week. So this is this is Mum's memes.
Needs theme music.
We do. Yeah. This is the first one. Stepped on my scale this morning and it said, please use social distancing, 1 person at a time.
Aww.
Internet. Because
Double sad. Aww.
That's not double sad. That's double like crying with laughter.
No, that was a sad one. Wasn't it?
All right, so then the next one.
So this one,
Fuck.
yeah. Different face masks available. Also available in white. This one was actually sent by my auntie, who's also a mum, so it still counts. Big shout out, Dorothy Charles. She's a fan of the show. Don't think she's watching live. She likes to watch the reruns. And I think there's one more.
One more. Yes, yeah. Got it. Sorry.
It's okay. Kyle's already started the hashtag mums memes. And actually, if your mums or mums send any memes that you think are funny, please send them our way because we'd love to feature them in mums memes next week. Catherine said that's the kind of mask she wants. I would agree. I would even think that once this crisis is over, that mask could potentially still catch on. This is the last one.
All right, here's the last one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Not sure what you're doing, but I love you and just want to be involved. This dog's so cute.
Aww. What a brilliant animal.
It's so crazy.
It's doing the same thing. What the fuck? That's amazing.
I feel like the title describes it so well, you know.
They have a wood burning stove. I feel like I know that guy for some reason.
I think it looks like Kyle.
Kyle
Yep.
who?
Kyle Chappelle.
Oh, Chappelle.
When
Yeah,
I
a
first
little
saw it, I was like, that's Chappelle. Like, I think that's a good freeze frame there because I think you can see the, unless I'm mistaken, you can still see the dog's testiculates, unless that's an empty sack. I don't want to get too graphic, but I was always under the impression that
They
unused
also have
dogs,
freshly squeezed orange juice.
I was
Interesting
always
animal.
under the impression that unfixed dogs were a bit wild, but look at this one, such a sweetheart.
Well, it's not wild right now.
That's true.
We only watched
Whoa.
1 minute of this dog.
That's all I need to make my mind up about everything.
Yeah, but what?
That's a tame dog. No more neutering.
Neutered. He's been neutered.
Jason, I wish my wife would do that. Oh, just love you and want to be involved, Jason. I'll do whatever you do. The animals, they don't understand, but they love anyway. Bless them.
Oh, sorry, you cut up there a bit. There.
All right. Sorry, no, it's okay. That was Mum's memes. Again, if you guys have any memes that your mums are sending you, send them our way because we'd love to feature your mum's memes on the show next week.
Mum's memes. I love it.
We'll have a jingle next week.
A mum's memes. A mum's memes off. A mum's memes off.
Yeah, mum's.
That's hard to say.
Hashtag mum's memes off.
Mum's memes off.
You've been doing a bit of social this week, haven't you, Mitch?
What?
You've been doing a bit of social this week.
I've been doing social distancing.
You have been doing social. We are, yeah. Unfortunately, we all have.
I went shopping for the first time since this happened.
Yeah, what was that like?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
One guy had the whole get up, like the mask and the glasses and the hood and everything. Pretty intense.
Yeah.
But it's not like I
Have
haven't
you been-
seen that before.
Have you been masking up in any way?
I didn't wear it that little one time I went out. No.
No. I wore. I went out wearing, those eye masks that they give you on airplanes and stuff. I went out wearing one of those on my
Blindfold?
face.
Like a sleeping mask?
Yeah.
So you couldn't see?
Yeah. I was banging into things. I was like, at least I'm protected.
Like, I want to roll the dice today.
A number of bruises. Yeah. Banged into a couple of people. Our lips smacked together. It was
Ooh.
inconvenient. It was not good. It's awkward. No, I'm talking about your social mediaing, Mitch. You've been social
Yes.
mediaing.
Yes, I have.
For those of you that didn't watch last week, we introduced Mitch to TikTok for the first time. And if you don't know what TikTok is, quite frankly, you're not doing quarantine correctly because you have to be doing it with TikTok on all the time. But we challenged Mitchell to make his own TikTok, and he's been doing it this week. And I'm excited to see what he's come up with because I haven't seen any of them. They pop up on my Instagram and on my TikTok, but I quickly try and get rid of them because I wanted to wait until now to see them. And for any of you that have not seen them, this will be a premiere for you. And I think we have a jingle for this.
Do we?
Oh,
Should
yes,
do.
we
Do we, Lucas?
We do. No, that's not it. Don't worry, guys.
Is that the jingle? I always wanted to be a clock.
All right. That's the jingle.
Absolutely seamless jingle there. Okay, so is there one in particular you'd like to kick us off with?
The one with my squishy face. That's my favorite one.
Okay.
So, Wait, squishy face? This
Scroll down a bit. Oh, the one with where I'm wearing the blue. There it is. Yeah, that one.
I just got back from Florida and I have to stay in my RV.
That is a
Wait. Sorry, just making it easier for the stream.
Okay. It's already good.
So I could.
I already
so you
like
can
it.
I just got back from Florida and I have to stay in my RV.
that is a ceiling. Oh shit. One of these sticks is not like the other one. The first step to building a fire is to gather sticks. The second part is to get the sticks out. Goddamn sticks!
Wait, they're just playing through, right? Or is that all one video?
That's all one video.
No, that was all one video. Yeah, that's the Mitchie TikTok effect. 'Cause
Wait.
you don't even know.
I don't think I
You don't even
finished
know
it.
you're watching.
No,
Can you
You
cycle
did it.
through
I
it?
just got back from
no,
Florida and I
it's
have
just
to stay in
60
my
seconds of
Okay.
random shit.
Sorry, we're gonna come back to that. How about we'll start for the first one and we'll just go through and see the evolution.
Okay.
I got that high.
This is literally just going to be 65. Anything times 1 is going to be that.
Lost in the distance, color-coded mischief, told the surprise eyes just before you'd miss it.
So we just have to figure out whether the leftover, whether the 80 is divisible by 4. Another way to think about it is our
702. 746,000. 74,207.
The end of me.
I got that high hair.
This is literally just going to.
So that's
Beautiful. This was the one I saw a little bit of.
Carol, where's my coffee, Carol? Carol!
Busy, when is this Mrs. Busy Mix? Busy, what's this miss?
No, you're wearing yellow! I've never been in this position before.
Are pretty important. So I'll give you a definition, and the definition might be a little confusing, but when we see it with examples, it should hopefully be pretty straightforward.
Okay, we're gonna watch the latest one then.
This basket's for mittens only.
The evolution.
Said no. No.
TikTok terms of service. Accepting the terms.
No, it is 70 degrees, so you subtract AED is equal to 110. So this angle right over here is 110 degrees. Angles that their outer sides form a straight angle. You see they add up to 180.
My goodness.
So last week you tasked Mitch to make a TikTok, and he's made a TikTok.
He's made
Look at all these-
several TikToks.
There's a lot of like I thought TikTok was just one short clip video. These are like a bunch of them. This is awesome. This is all in one day basically each.
I feel like the next challenge has to be Lucas to make a TikTok.
Yeah.
No, I loved it. That's my Mitch Mack. Go and follow it on the TikTok. Kyle's giving it some love. Catherine said, Catherine's dead. She's dead. You killed Catherine watching that TikTok. She said, you make the best TikToks. Amazing. Says Brendan. Mitch's TikTok is the exact progression of elongated quarantine. That's what Kevin said. And I agree. It's a one man's descent into something, some kind of inner, yeah. It's all good, man. Yeah, keep them. Have you been looking at other people's TikToks? What do you think about the platform in general?
I haven't looked at anyone else's TikTok, but that's not completely my fault. Like the way I make them, it's over the course of like several hours. I can't turn the app on. Like I record something and then it just sits there on my phone, and then I record something else, and like they stack on top of one another. So you make these little bursts, and so if I deleted them all, then I could look at the app. But that would mean I lost all my footage. There's no way to like store the footage.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
so
yeah.
Fortunately, I can't spend any time on TikTok.
Yeah, that probably is fortunate because I don't know. It's something. It's a good time killer, I suppose. I feel like if you're not a 20-year-old attractive person dancing, then you haven't got too much chance to make any long-lasting impressions. Not even if that's making an impression. That's what gets you into the millions in terms of views. So yeah, did you see Lucas and I were talking about Drake's new song, or his new he released have you seen that? Have you heard the song?
I
or seen
watched
the
a
video?
minute of it. A minute of it. Yeah.
I feel like that song is just was so transparently made to be stripped and sold for parts on TikTok. He has like a little dance in there. He has I just imagine these little sound bites as he's singing the song, which, I mean, I can't really blame him for that because, Lucas and I were chatting about this, that, why not? He sees an opportunity of what everybody's doing and pounces on it. And that's kind of what he's been doing and making all his money. But
I just want to say,
did you watch it, Lucas? I know you were going to watch it.
I did watch it. And
this is going to get us taken down for sure.
Oh yeah, we can't do this, right?
I just wanted to say something that Kyle said earlier, and I think this song really is like puts that all together. And this song is the tick of talk.
On some street shit, I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide.
All right, that's as much as we're allowed to play.
Yeah, that's.
But you guys get the idea where it's going.
Not Drake.
Right foot, left foot, and then you guys can use your imagination. You can have the things you can combine.
Yeah, or just go on
is the
TikTok and
TikTok.
see a gazillion dances to that song. So yeah, but it was quite interesting seeing his house in the video. I don't know why, but it was just interesting to me. So yeah, go and check him out. Like, let's not hate on Drake. He's a son of Toronto. I actually like the song. I was listening to it today. I think it's a fun video. Good for him for doing something while we're all stuck indoors. So yeah, go check out Dreezy. Does he go by Dreezy? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I only watched 1 minute of it, if that at all. But I'm gonna stop my old pattern of behavior of simply denouncing him and outright hating him, and say that I thought that was really cool that was all shot in one take. Like that's hard to do. Like to time that to a song, and to have that all in one take.
I think there's maybe 2 cuts in it. Maybe because he also has fireworks at the end, like in his back garden.
I didn't watch the end.
Yeah, it's pretty. Do you remember actually? Remember when we were in stand-up class? The very first joke you wrote, actual joke, was you went after Drake.
Oh yeah, shit, that's right. I went. Yeah, I like him.
Because our instructor was like, "What annoys you? What bothers you?" And you were like, "Oh, I don't really like Drake." And then you wrote some. You slammed Drake with your early material.
Man, it was her. She was cutting.
Yeah. Yeah, Dreezy Drake, man. That's what Kyle says. Drake's the king of embracing how large portions of people find him corny and giving them an opportunity to talk about him. Yeah, I suppose he is. Why not? He's making a ton of money. I just want to bookend Mitchie's TikTok. If we could play the jingle again. That was.
Oh yes.
That was.
Wait, well, it was kind of weird because I did play another Drake thing right in between, so it kind of messed it up. But
that's right. If Drake gets cut,
why does it autoplay? I didn't want it to autoplay.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this, Lucas. This can be seamless. So if we do end up having to cut that Drake bit out, we'll be cut back in now, and we'll say, and that was Mitch's TikTok.
That's why I had the collars in my hair, eh? I don't really have that anymore.
Beautiful. All right. Well, yeah, Mitch, I look forward to seeing more TikToks. Maybe the chat can suggest something in particular that we'd like to see in your TikToks for next week. So anyone on the chat would like to see.
I really enjoy making them, and it's kind of sad, but I can't do anything. Like, I'm like exhausting my resources here with the TikTok. Like, the best TikTok I made was when I made a backyard fire, and that's the most like progressive I can get right now. But I'm trying to use my imagination and figure out clever ways to make these ridiculous videos.
Well, keep them coming, because I'm gonna be able to check them out during the week now. But yeah, let us know if you'd like to see me.
Well, I want to tag them in like now that you're allowed, you can see them.
Laser Cat TikTok adventures. Yeah, remember when you did the laser?
Man, I wanted to do it. The cat doesn't want to do it anymore, and the dogs are always home. It's just like.
Yeah, I feel you. We had some more members of the band zooming in to send their love and best wishes, and I think we have a message from. Do you remember the drummer of the band, Mitchell?
Kind of, yeah, a little bit. I think his name was Kevin, or it might have been Pevin.
I think it was Pevin Kenny. Yeah,
Pevin Kenny. Yeah.
Well, him and his darling, his beau Anna sent a message in for us and the wider team on team on
for everybody.
So you can get that up.
Everybody, here we go.
Hey everyone, this is Kevin.
This is Anna.
Anna's going to be translating for me today.
Yes, so I'll be translating for our good friend Jack so that he can understand.
We've just been living at home with Anna's mom.
The Queen.
And having some beer.
Yes, I'm having a cup of tea.
You know, trying to keep ourselves amused.
Yes, everything is just tickety-boo around here.
So, hope everybody's staying safe and washing their hands.
And even if you're feeling absolutely knackered, make sure that you're visiting the loo regularly and washing your hands.
So, cheers, stay safe. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, so we've got some snogging to do, so pip pip cheerio.
Bye.
Wow. Do you remember that conversation we had, Jack?
No.
No?
Well, we've had many conversations. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for translating. I didn't know what that guy with the beard was saying. Yeah, I need that all the time. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
It just made it a lot easier to play these videos. Sorry.
When I read Snoggy and Harry Potter for the first time, my world changed forever. Yeah, it was nice. I genuinely don't think I've heard the word snogging in 5 years, so that was nice. Thanks for that. Blast from the past. Also highlights why I don't feel sorry for the couples in quarantine, because you guys get to just drink beer and snog each other. That sounds great. Not going to feel sorry for you anytime soon. I just get to snog my cup of green tea. Oh, no, I love Kevin and Anna. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to see you guys doing well. Thanks for sending that in. Mitch, did you enjoy that?
I don't remember. It was so good. It was so good. I've totally blanked. Something about Pevin? I don't know. Yeah, it was awesome. I miss you guys.
Kyle, someone snog Jack, damn it. As soon as this is over, as soon as we get the green light to start snogging people again,
there's going to be a baby boom.
Coming for you first. Kidding, Lucas. I'll snog you both.
Sorry. Just manage. Things are in order. We're good.
Should we play some of Kyle? As he's so adamant that someone needs to snog me, I feel like we're ready to. So Kyle T Poetry, aka Kyle Thompson, aka Kitman. Hold on, let me get this correctly. Kitman 22 has sent us a performance as well, which I think we're gonna watch imminently. Here it is, Kyle Thompson, everybody.
Welcome to the middle of nowhere.
Cool.
Wherever you are, I wish you well. We're only far for now, but soon we will return. So, thank you for being here.
I thought it would be cute to sing.
Wait.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't mean. I had it in a playlist, and it was just started playing the next video. Now everybody knows it's coming next.
Giving away our secrets for the rest.
Everybody knows it's coming next.
Yeah, that was Kyle. What did you guys think of that, Mitchell?
That was beautiful. It's weird. I was telling Jack this earlier, but it's if you go into the Middle of Nowhere's YouTube channel, you can go all the way back to when I did it in this basement that I'm in, this house now, the basement of this house now, in 2017 when I first started making videos, putting my music online. And now I got other people saying welcome to the Middle of Nowhere, which is super trippy for me. That was really nice. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, I concur. Thank you, Kyle. Kind of has a way about him to make me feel at peace, does Kyle. And also to your point, Mitchell, that as well as Jack's performance and the next performance, which is a big secret, are all up on the YouTube channel.
Look who it is.
Is this it?
Shit.
Wait, is he going to copyright us? This is the very first video ever uploaded.
Google
My name is
man.
Mitchell Anton McEachern, and this is my YouTube channel. It's called The Middle of Nowhere. Share my music with you. So I write songs and sing them for my own personal enjoyment. But I thought,
He's
why not
so
share
young.
them for the internet and see what the internet has to say.
How could he ever know that by 2020 the world would be isolated?
Can you? Yeah. You wouldn't. But Google, man, still a banger. Doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in your basement, whether you're rocking out Alchemy or in everyone's individual homes on Skype. Google Man lives forever.
I noticed that you use it as the intro and the outro music of some of the videos.
It's perfect. I love that. I love like the intro, and then it gets stuck in my head as well. I'll just be, whatever, counting my stockpile of toilet paper, and I'll be going, first get myself a tattoo.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle, for sending that. And yeah, Kyle's performance as well as Jack's and Oxala's are all on YouTube. If you want to go and watch them 1,000 times over, you are able to. Wow, isn't technology something? Just wanted to check in with 3 Words, the new hit game that no one can stop talking about. Have you heard of 3 Words, Mitchell?
Yes. It was great.
Yes. Brendan jumped off roof.
Oh, shit.
That's
Brendan?
the story I want to hear.
How high was the roof, Brendan?
How high was the roof, Brendan? Because it could have been the roof of like a chicken outhouse.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Could have been like a 4-foot drop. You're 6 foot.
I feel like knowing Brendan, it probably wasn't that. It was probably much higher.
Yeah.
Jack Bride found no self. That sounds like one of those times you get high or drunk and it's not fun. You just sit and try and find something. We've all been there. We've all been there, Jack. You know what I mean?
Found no self?
Found no self.
Oh, he might be talking about like the no self experience. Is that what he means? Like ego death?
I don't know. Some idiot imposed a 3-word rule on this game, so
make a
all
video
this
about it, Jack, and then send it to us.
Yeah, I actually want I want to know all of these. Mitchell Goss, baby bike ride. What does that even mean?
Sounds like a great song, though.
Anna, I think Anna may have won the game. Because Anna just wrote "made a baby." Yeah, cool. I can't say anything. Can't find anything more crazy and silly than that. But perhaps jumping off a roof. 4 is an answer. How high was I? Is the question. Kevin wrote 4. I don't know. 4 what? 4 feet.
What?
4 inches.
What?
Of how far he jumped.
4.
That's the answer. How high were you? I was 4.
How high were you? That reminds me of a story someone once told me. He was super baked and he got pulled over by a cop. The cop said, "How high are you?" And the guy said, "Don't you mean how high are you?" Anyways, I messed up the joke.
It's a good joke.
How high are you? And he says, "Don't you mean?" Oh,
hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? You know,
Hi, how are you?
It's bad. It's bad when you mess up a joke.
Sad.
It's all right.
Or is it bad? Is it better?
It's sad.
Oh, our stream is. How is the stream on everyone else's end? Are we chopping in and out, everybody? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Is the stream stable or is it? Gotta make sure all my devices are not connected.
I'm seeing some choppy waters from my end. Not so much in sound, just in picture.
Anna with an A, I know. I'm sorry, I messed it up. But
Anna
you
with an A.
you also spelled my name wrong.
How did you spell it?
My name?
No, Anna's name.
No, it's a joke that I made because when I met Anna, she was like, "My name's Anna." I was like, "Not Ann, but Anna." Like, you're very specific about that. She's like, "Yeah, with an A at the end." I was like, "Ah," and then I just kept saying Anna with an A. It's like,
I see.
It's like an obvious thing that's supposed to be there, but I guess so. It's like doesn't make sense.
I see.
It's just a silly.
I see.
It's a very silly joke. Quite silly.
I see with much clarity now. And now the next time Anna does some derogatory cliche impression of me,
I think most of my humor is just silliness, and I attribute it to Monty Python, especially. I think it was on Now for Something Completely Different. Like people would barge in and be like, "This is too silly. This is absolutely too silly. This cannot happen." And now for something completely different. And I think I've always wanted to replicate my humor to be quite silly.
Silly.
And thus strengthening the evidence as to why you should create a TikTok account.
I mean, I could, but I don't know. I went through some deep philosophy, I guess, with Instagram and the things that I want to put out there. I mean, I'm just making excuses. Just
I
because
mean,
I
not
don't
really.
I don't know.
Like, it's I can definitely see how young people can get trapped into that world and it be overall very negative. Jokes aside, I feel like I can, not to be like, I'm a man in my 30s, but as a man in my 30s, I can look at all this stuff with a pinch of salt. But I'm glad that sort of thing wasn't around when I was in my impressionable youth, because I think it would just drive me bonkers.
Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy watching it. I think it's hilarious, and I think TikTok is like the extension of Vine. Vine was hilarious. I think that restriction of the time has also made something creative as in and of itself. Like,
yeah,
same thing as like Twitter being 150 characters. I think, which was the beginning, forced people to like be like, okay, how do I get exactly one out? So I mean, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't know. I just I like to be more anonymous with the things that I create and put out there, and it's more so just because I don't want to be involved in people's interpretation of it. Almost, I don't want to be considered in the interpretation of the art. Like, you know what I mean? If I make something, I don't want people to be like, "Oh, Lucas made this. I wonder if this is where he's coming from." I don't even want any of that. I want you to like. It's like I want to cook a meal for you, but you're going to be blindfolded, and every taste you're experiencing for yourself. And not say you can't do that in any other way, but that's just, I don't know. For me, I like to be like I'm doing here, behind the scenes, making this happen. Though you don't know it's me that's making it.
Yeah, I see that. That makes sense. I don't know if this falls under the same brackets of what you're talking about, but I always prefer when I'm on stage doing stand-up or something. I like it when there's no one in the crowd that I know really well. Like if I'm not like, I like it more. I guess I feel a bit more free if it's a room full of strangers. Like when I go to open mics or whatever, not so much in the middle of nowhere, because I generally know most people in the room. But when I'm doing it to strangers, because then they can't associate what I'm saying with me, kind of thing. Is that sort of what you mean?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I think so. I've never done much on stage stuff, like compared to you with the show and hosting and things like that. I used to play it a little bit at Alchemy, but
it's funny, Lucas, the way you're talking about though is when you get on stage, you just burst open and start talking about exactly what's on your mind, and you don't really pre-construct things. You told me once that you kind of decide as it feels, as it comes up. And when I asked you to play that Neil Young song for my dad, and you're like, I don't like having to do stuff like that, which I respect as a performer. But then you get up on stage and you start talking, which is so cool. Like, having you on stage is a great energy. It's fun to have.
I think I'm not a performer, but per se, I'm an expressionist, and I can't do something and replicate that same performance to give you something that you got the last time. Like, that's kind of like when I worked at a kitchen, that was the thing. You want to make that meal exact same way because the person's coming to the restaurant to have that same meal in the exact, like, they don't want any differences. They're going for that experience. And I guess when I consider the stage, I don't know, it's different. I don't think of it like, I don't know, I consider the platform as far as online, like TikTok or Instagram. Inherently, there's planning behind it because you hit online, or you hit upload or something, you know. Mm-hmm. A moment of delay. Where on stage, there's no delay.
There's less delay.
Carl's had the suggestion for perhaps on some online work to create an alias for yourself for your online endeavors.
Or you
could just come on board on my TikTok and be my TikTok tech.
A TikTok tech.
I have a vacancy for a TikTok tech, which can only be filled by you, Lucas. If you
TikTok tech.
I just like saying TikTok tech.
TikTok tech.
Hashtag TikTok tech.
TikTok tech.
Jason's just made some big claims. He said he'd love to strip on stage once the China virus is over. I would love to see that too. Brendan agrees.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. So, Jason, I've asked Jason to come to the middle of nowhere and be an energy there, and to do exactly like maybe not strip, but that'd be fucking hilarious. And if he comes and just throws himself around the room and just says whatever comes to his mind, that would be so funny. And I strongly recommend that you do that, Jason.
I agree. So you have our support, Jason. If you want to strip, that's also fine. Maybe not the first show back after the China virus. People might still be a little bit on edge regarding germs.
Everybody's going to be stripping.
Right. First show back's just going to be an orgy. Just going to be a one big snog fest. Okay, we have. I think Jack Bride popped on to say hello. Hello, Jack Bride. You missed part 1 of your performance. But you were the performer, so I'm sure you know what happens. But don't worry, because you haven't missed part 2. We're about to show you part 2 right now. If any of you missed part 1, this is Reconnecting with a Vampire Stepfather by Mr. Jack Bride. And I've watched this, and this is where I feel the whole thing kind of comes together. So this is part 2.
Oh, wait, one second.
Just trust me, I've been through worse. Okay, you look good. You look, you look healthy. You look a little. Is something wrong? No, nothing. Okay, you look healthy. Your generation and subsequent. I was a bit worried for you. I was a bit worried. I thought, as far as nicknames go, that one's no good. I told her that's no good. Oh yeah, that kitchen. We never finished renovating that kitchen. They like that. Yeah, it makes them smile. Right? Yeah. Nothing wrong with a smile. The rest of your formative years turned out well, Yeah, you look a lot like your mom. Couldn't plan something like this. No. Well. You good? Should we go?
It's so interesting.
Yeah. Do you want to expand on what you thought?
I just love Jack. Like he's like very different and it's refreshing, to be honest.
Yes.
Like I never know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
it's always like, what the fuck? This is so cool.
That was we got that from the very first time he came down, and he did something. Every subsequent time he's come down, we never really know what he's going to do. But that was to me. That was like
he come to here.
Sorry.
How did Jack get to our show?
I think
remember?
He came into the Imperial, and I think he'd either seen it online or perhaps just walked in. I don't know. Jack, how did you first hear about?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I remember when I first met him, because I remember every Jack I ever meet, because I instantly liked them.
I like all the Mitches I meet too.
Yeah. So what is that? What is that about liking someone with your own name?
I think it's secret hate.
Secret hate. Jack, I secretly hate you. Sorry. For a second I thought I liked you. It's not that. I actually despise you. No, go on.
What?
Oh, is that Lucas has disappeared from my screen, and I always get nervous. Oh, there he is. Okay. I always get nervous when Lucas disappears. Like,
he's fine.
You've never gone along with any other Lucases?
I've never got along with any other Lucases before.
That's secret love.
I've
it's opposite day.
Only when they're spelled with a C though.
I was gonna say, is that like you meet Lucas and then you have to, how do you spell your name? Have you met a Lucas with a K?
Yep, I have. Only one.
And did you like him?
Yeah, he's cool. Cool dude. All right.
There you go. Secrets in the K, man.
It's the C that
yeah.
Fakers.
Yeah, Pevin, not a fan of Pevins. he says.
Mm.
Can't trust a Pevin. Can't trust a Pevin as far as you can throw him. Yeah, thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate that. Anybody else out there who wants to send anything? We already have some videos lined up for next week. So if you have anything, Jason, perhaps you want to send us a video if you're stripping. We'll see. Let's see if we can get this stream taken down every week. Last week was the Backstreet Boys. This week, Dreezy's going to take us down. Next week, we'll get taken down for just showing a naked man.
No, I'm not going to be playing a video of that on stream, but I will say it reminds me of a video. There's this guy who like finds objects and like he'll be butt naked and then he'll put like the object really close to the camera or something. And then he'll like, walk right up to it and then he'll like do something that could potentially knock that thing over and reveal. And then he does like, it's like, a magician like pulls like the tablecloth and then everything stays on the table.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And it's always like, I don't know, it's weird, but it's hilarious at the same time. But I remember the first time I was like, what am I watching? What the heck is like, what the heck? And then the guy just got more popular. And then every now and then, every randomly, I would see another video. I'm like, what the heck? He's still doing this? Like, this is, like, he's got enough of a following to be like, yes, I will continue.
Yeah.
And they're all very creative, but I'm always like, what the heck is going on?
Well, maybe we can show a little clip next week. Join us next week for that. But Jason actually said that he'll think of something. So whether it be next week, we're again, juicy reason to tune in next week. Jason's going to be making his debut on the Middle of Nowhere by sending us something. And with that, perhaps we have arrived at our final performance of the evening, which I bet you can't guess who it is. I bet you have no idea who it is.
I don't. I have no idea.
No. Did we miss something? Did I forget something?
It's okay. We'll I have the performance though. Sorry, lined up. I was just don't mind me. I'm just trying to that video get prepped up. I need to find a way to that it doesn't autoplay right away because then it's unprofessional.
Yeah. I could leave like a blank screen for a few seconds, so you just have enough time to. We'll talk about this off air. This is a different conversation to have. So, all right, this is.
Go on. No, I'm just saying queued up. You're queued up. I got it ready.
This is Oxala, who has performed at our show a couple of times. Wonderful vocalist, wonderful professional. In fact, when I said, "Hey, can you send a video?" she was like, "Do you want an MP3 or do you want it WAV file or whatever?" And I was like, "This is above my pay grade." But she sent something, and this is it. And it's also available on the YouTube. The full version is available on the YouTube. This is a sneak peek. This is Oxala.
I thought it would be cute to sing in the bathroom because there's great acoustics in here. And I want to sing a song that always reminds me that there are still good things in the world, even if it doesn't feel like there is. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Have a good night. I hope you are safe and healthy and warm.
Wow, that was awesome.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Brendan also says it was awesome. It was very nice, Oksala. Thank you for sending us that and sharing it. I think it's, I don't know. I was cycling along the lake today as my daily exercise, and it was such a nice day. Sun was shining off the lake. I looked over, saw Toronto, and kind of encapsulates what Oksala was singing about. Gave me hope that, it'll be okay. It's still a wonderful world. It's just a rough time at the moment. Hey Oksala, at Hey Oksala is the Instagram if you want to go check her out. She shares other music and things. She's a very cool person. Go check her out. Kyle is Kyle T Poetry, all one word, on the Instagram and the Twitter. And his Twitch is Kit, capitalized, _ capital MAN man 22. I need to perfect my giving out Twitch handles game. There we go. And Jack Bride is Jack _ Bride _ on the Instagram. He was also an artist of the drawing variety, and she has some really cool stuff on his Instagram. I'm so cultured. He's an artist of the drawing variety. So yeah, go check them all out on the gram, and go check out Mitch Mac on the TikTok.
I think it's at Understand Trees. I don't know why it's.
Is it okay? I'd understand.
I'm just gonna keep that one across. Just Understand Trees from now on.
And I'd also like to point out that I was being silly before. I didn't know what an MP3 and so. Do you guys have anything else you would like to share or say? Lucas, go.
I was just saying, Jack, you cut up there at the end. I missed. So you said something about MP3.
Yes, it was probably the most irrelevant thing I'll say all night. So it's a good job you've brought me back to say it again. And that was just, I wanted to say that earlier I was being flippant, and I actually, in fact, do know the difference between an MP3 file and a .mov file.
Oh.
What have you got here for us, Lucas?
It's just going to be the audio. I'm not playing well, I guess I could play the video here. It's just, I was just thinking we play this on the outro.
Okay.
Just to sign off on. But
cool, that works for me.
We all got ties on, and it's interesting how you're wearing a black tie, she's wearing a white tie, and I'm wearing a black and white tie. You're like,
nice.
The camera. Anyways,
it wasn't even intentional. That just happened. Happy accident.
And that's subconscious right there.
Yeah. Tara Smiley's come on to say hello. Tara's performance is next week. So tune in for that. Something from Jason. Mitch is going to be doing some more stuff on TikTok. Maybe Lucas will do something. Maybe I'll do something. Who knows? The only way to find out is to join us next Monday at 8 p.m. on the YouTuberverse. YouTube, which is where you are right now.
Oh shit, that cat's scary.
Yeah, please go on and subscribe. Go on the YouTube channel. Check out Kyle and Oksala and Jack Bride. More stuff that we'll be uploading throughout the week. You boys have anything to say?
This is my friend Andrew Salty's cat. Yeah.
Okay.
As far as what I have to say, nothing much. Thanks for everybody tuning in. We're gonna be back. I think we're gonna continue doing this. It's been fun for us. We've been, developing. If you guys have any suggestions or anything you guys want to talk to us about the stream, let us know. I mean, we're open to ideas, and thanks for coming out. Thanks for taking the time. Shit.
Ditto that. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a lovely week, and wash your hands always, every time.
Yes, all the time.
And here's our outro.
What the hell is that?
That's something I made. Anyways, thanks everybody.
Oh, cool.
Thanks,
bye everyone.